it was always something in the back of my mind. I always thought I should look into egg freezing. I should look into egg freezing. But I never had that moment or that aha moment where it made me pull the trigger. And then after a few failed relationships, which everything happens for a reason, here I am in my mid to late 30s and not expecting to be in a position where I'm not starting a family or I'm not looking to start that family just yet. So I did my research very quickly, met with Ova Egg Freezing, found a great place to freeze my eggs, and I knew that this was something really important to me because I do want that chapter of my life, and I hope that my journey takes me into a healthy, loving relationship and a healthy family, and it's really important to me, and this is kind of like an insurance policy if things don't work out naturally, potentially. I wish I had information that I didn't have a few years ago. And like I said, if I could turn back time, I would have done this earlier in my life, but that didn't happen and that's okay. And here I am now. So I'm just hoping that this process that I went through can open the door to more communication. So I want to say that this isn't a decision that I or any woman should take lightly, and I think research is so important. I did talk to a lot of fertility clinics here in Chicago, but this is your future potentially. So you want to feel safe and comfortable with who you decide to freeze your eggs with. And after meeting the team at Ova, I just felt right at home and I knew that they were going to be with me every step of the way. But you also want to ask those important questions and find out their success rates with their clinics and their egg freezing success rates and how many babies have been born. So they had all of this information to kind of back up who they are and how much they care about this. And it's based in Chicago. So it was just a win-win situation. Just advocating for yourself because no one else is going to do it. So I think this is really just the whole process can be really empowering, but it can also be really difficult and a struggle. But letting women know that there are options and there are answers because life is interesting. You never really know what's gonna happen. And you could be someone that's deep in your career thinking about having kids one day, not ready now, or maybe thinking, I don't know if I wanna have kids one day. And this is something that's there for you now in the present that can ease all of those questions in the back of your mind and be that insurance policy if you need it down the road and a little peace of mind because you just never know. Two important things that you need done are the blood work and the ultrasound. They both go hand in hand so they can come up with a comprehensive plan for you for the egg freezing journey. So before I even started all of this, I was going in for tests. I would get my blood work done and then find out, my egg reserve, which is nerve-wracking because we as women, we're not told what this is. When we go to our doctor or the gynecologist, it's, we have to make a separate appointment with a specialist to figure out our fertility, and something that I've never really had looked at before. Here with Lydia, ultrasound happening, and she's literally looking at my ovaries right now, and that's kind of giving us an insight to my egg reserve. You can see my follicles. Basically, follicles are home to the eggs, right? That's correct. But things are looking okay, so fingers crossed. So once I had all of that blood work done, I got the call from Whitney and she went through everything and it all looked really okay. And they felt very comfortable with me going through all of this and the process and feeling like I was in a good place to go through the egg freezing journey. Everything seemed to be going really well at first. Hey Cheryl, we don't think this is going to be a successful egg retrieval for you.